What is up, you guys? TITOBODS here. Welcome to my first ever dive into Fate War. This game just launched a few days ago and I've been itching to try it before, and now I have been playing it for a while now after hearing people actually compare it to Call of Dragons, to ROK, and to Age of Empires Mobile. I really need to hop onto this game and try it out. Now I've been playing enough kingdom builders to know that first impressions are everything. Some games hook you in the first hour or in the first day, others not so much. Well, today we're going to find out which side of Fate War lands on. I played this game on the first day without knowing anything about it, even anything about its beta phase. Now, discovering things as I go through the days that I've been playing the game, and right now, I want you guys to hear out my raw, unfiltered reactions about the game. Right from the loading screen, I noticed something. Like, it feels polished but not overly flashy. The UI instantly reminded me of Call of Dragons, like ROK, the resources counters up top, and the menus neatly, or maybe not so neatly packed around the edges. Then the map has a slightly more realistic tone compared to COD, the fantasy vibe units and buildings feel heavier, more medieval war than cartoon epic like ROK. And I kinda get the feel of Age of Empires Mobile, which is a game I really love. Luckily, they give you simplified and, like, let's say, a minimalist mode, so you can tone it down if you want a cleaner screen, but suffering heavily without any type of effects in the game. Now, the first few minutes already tell me that the devs have been paying attention to quality of life details that a lot of other games overlook. Now, this one actually floored me. When it comes to the portrait and landscape mode switch, during the first days of the game, I haven't really tried it out on my iOS, but most players said that during the first day, some of the Android mobile versions actually have their landscape already. But the iOS was having trouble on the first few days because they don't have it yet on the App Store on the first day, and they only had it like later after that. Now, in the settings, there is an option to switch between landscape and portrait mode, and it works after a quick start. Now, portrait mode is a godsend. For 100 play, great if you're multitasking maybe, commuting, or just, casually sneaking in some gameplay without knowing. Let's say landscape mode still wins for PvP visibility, like every other games that we have. Now, the best thing about this is that you can actually play it on your PC because it has a Steam version, which is absolutely good because that is the mode that I am usually using. And this type of choices is heavily rare in this type of game or in this genre. Reviewers online that I have read about have already pointed out that no other major kingdom builders offer this flexibility, so for Fate of War to have it at launch is a massive plus for me as a user or a player. Next up, this one made me actually smile. It's the Auto Fortress Rally. Like in Call of Dragons, Auto Battle skips fortresses. You have to manually find and rally them. Now in Fate War, fortresses are called Champion Slayer. Now in AOEM, they are called Tribes. In this game, you can auto-rally them. You just set it up once, choose your target, and the game does the rest. Well, you can focus on other things. This settings or option is actually helping a lot to remove the pain in the ass that we mostly have when we do rallies in the game. Honestly, if COD, ROK, and let's say Age of Empires Mobile are going to be merged as one, as a game, I think it should be this one. Now, pulling heroes in these games is usually a gamble, and more often than not, you get heroes that you don't really want. Now, in Age of Empires Mobile, that is actually changed. In Age of Empires Mobile, you can choose which heroes you want to level up, and which hero combination you really need to do. Because there, you need synergy, you need hero combinations that are really great, and they have customizable skills which are in need of your decisions, wherein you can make multiple and plausible, infinite, almost limitless possibilities. Now, Fate War, on the other hand, changes that with featured hero pools, because every so often, two heroes get a boosted drop rate. If you want one of them, you save your tickets and pull during that event. Now this means more control over your roster and faster progression for your favorite commander. Now from what I've read online, this is one of the features veteran gacha players love most. It respects your time and your resources, and also, when it comes to the skills of the hero, now this one almost feels too good to be true, which is the targeted skill upgrades. Fate War lets you upgrade specific skills on your heroes instead of leaving it up to a random chance. Now in Age of Empires Mobile, we also have this one wherein you have to choose which customizable skills you're going to use. So you have a lot of options, but having a lot of options really will give you like a lot of chance to make a mistake or maybe invest in the wrong skills. But in here, you can focus on your most important abilities first, no wasting resources on skills that you rarely use. Now, free healing is a yes. Completely free removes one of the biggest frustration of free-to-play players. You just have a little bit, you just need to have a little bit of patience when it comes to this. Now, an event calendar loaded from day 1, Arena of Legends, Ancestral Trials, Battle for Jotunheim, and more coming soon. A single city management button that lets you access almost everything you need without hunting through menus. And a bonus for first-time players, the 14-day login event, which is popular in almost any other game, but not every type of this genre, or not every game in this genre, hosts the 14-day login event, which is stock tons of gems, legendary medals, and resources right off the bat. After playing this game and comparing it to the other strategic games that I have played like this one, this is the most generous on all of them, in my opinion. Now, this is not a perfect game. Like, it's not perfect. Like, the UI still feels cluttered in places sometimes, and some icons are oversized, especially when you are going to play the Steam version, which I am actually using right now. Now, PvP combat is still an unknown for me, but I really love doing the things with the PvP on our low might level or low power level at the moment. And it feels like it's smooth and tactical, like, let's say, ROK or COD on the way, but more basic. From what early players have said online and the videos that I have watched, the dev seems open to feedback to polish some of the creases that this game has. And now, after just a few days of playing, my takeaway is this. Fate War respects your time. It's packed with small but meaningful quality of life features I didn't even know I wanted until I used them. It feels like Call of Dragons and Age of Empires Mobile and ROK is merged into one game, but one that's trying to learn from their mistakes in the past. If the PvP is good and the devs keep refining the game, Fate War could be a new go-to kingdom builder for a lot of us, and let's hope that Fate War has a good future ahead of it. Now, the question is for you guys, since I have already given my opinion about the game and my first take, what about you guys? Are you going to try Fate War? Have you tried it yet and haven't yet decided if you're going to push through it? If you have, what is your kingdom number right now? And I'm in kingdom number 2. If you want to say hi, just message me on the English channel, and you can also reach me in the game. You can message me anytime. I am bearing the same name, TITOBODS, and I will gladly answer your DMs. And I want to hear more about you guys, your thoughts, your ideas, your reaction about the game in the comment section down below. And if you have any other concerns or questions, kindly also leave them down in the comment section so that we can talk about it. If you like this video, kindly give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends. If you are new to the channel and you just found out about Age of Empires Mobile and Fate War, and you're interested in the content, kindly do subscribe to the channel to help the community out. And also, don't forget to ring that bell so that you will always be notified soon as we have any new update, new videos, or new live stream for Age of Empires Mobile and Fate War. Thank you for watching the video, and as always, have a great day, guys. This is your TITOBODS, and I will see you in the next one.